The month of December was rapidly passing, and MadAveGroup's leaders had started amassing. They'd gathered together to hash out a plan. They took a deep breath, and the meeting began.
This meeting was called because Elroy the elf, the young elf we hired who fled from his shelf, has caused quite a ruckus and made quite a stir. With his whimsical antics, it seems he'd prefer to make messes and sing and to not work at all.
I agree,
agreed Scott as he tossed his baseball. For the next several minutes, the crew swapped their stories of mistletoe hung in the men's lavatories, of Christmas lights hung in improbable spaces, and cookies found stuffed in the weirdest of places. One Tuesday, instead of attending a meeting, young Elroy had chosen to work on completing a cute snowman built from old boxes and paper, assembled with Terry's hot glue and a stapler. He doodled a doodle on D2I's board and skipped up the stairs with the danger ignored. He'd moved around tchotchkes and danced on Rob's shoulders and cut crafty snowflakes from paperwork folders. But the one thing the team thought was most overbearing was Elroy's odd habit of sitting and staring. Perhaps it was due to him being an elf who was used to observing folks from a tall shelf. But rather than working, he'd spend his time lurking while staring and glaring and elvishly smirking.
Now, Elroy's a good guy, that's plain to see. He walks in every day filled with great gladness and glee. But the big issue here, and I'm sure you'll agree, that gladness and glee will not get him off free.
Yes, Touchstone and business voice simply won't do. The D2I crew is now sick of him too. The MadAv Collective, they gave him a shot. Heck, the cleaning staff even tried, but for naught.
From Sensory Max to the management team, poor Elroy's exhausted us to the extreme. This cannot work out. We've all tried, and now we know. He's tried his best try, but now this elf's got to go.
And with these last words, the team heard the small patter of tiny elf feet running off with a clatter. They knew in that moment that Elroy had heard. He'd heard every story, he'd heard every word. Is poor Elroy doomed to a sad disillusion, or will Christmas prevail and ease his confusion? You'll have to find out in our thrilling conclusion.